Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin. The kiddos are home from school, so if we have a surprise bust-in, they want to be on camera. We just finished lunch, and during lunch we watched the Sleepy Time episode of Bluey, so I am not okay right now. It's so good. It's so good. Of course the kids don't know why mommy's crying. But anyway, we're not here to talk about Bluey. I've been talking about my yarn management, so I have what I hope is kind of a fun project. I've got big holes in my yarn wall, but I kind of want to reorganize a bit before I pull a box out of storage. So, Brian helped me, and we got one of the highest cubes all cleared out, and we're going to look at it and make some decisions together. But before that, let's talk about some new yarn. Let's open my advent. It's a Halloween countdown. So this is October 28th. This is a Halloween countdown from Dragon Horde Yarn, and it's based on Wicked, the musical, not the movie, which is coming out November 22nd. I looked it up. So not out yet. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is gorgeous. The Wicked Die Alone. Oh, man. Okay. So, this is beautiful shades of green and blue. It's all different shades. Man, it's beautiful. This is definitely Elphaba in there. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is gorgeous. I am, once again, impressed and excited with this yarn. We're getting close to the end. That was the 28th. I always pull out the next day so I don't have to go searching. So there we go, 29th for tomorrow. Okay, so into the meat of today. So what's funny is I'm going to do this today, and we're talking about, you know, not bringing in so much yarn. Of course, I went to the P.O. box today. I did drop off the Krafting Kitty Creator Spotlight winners for September, so I apologize for taking so long, but they are in the mail as of about 2 hours ago. So, very exciting. What's funny is I was packing, and I had grabbed one too many yarn mystery packs, so I was like, what's going on? I thought I had all the winners. Did I delete an email? Oh, what's going on? So I had to go back and rewatch my whole drawing video to only say, no, yep, you needed 4 packages and you have 5. So, I was confusing myself. But anyway, on to the yarn. Like I said, I pulled down, my idea is I'm going to try to go through the whole first row before I open a box. So if I do one a week, I have 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's 35 cubes. That's over 6 months of weeks. Oh well, this is a long-term project. Managing one's collection is a lifetime affair, so that's okay. I'm excited though. This is energizing me. I love it. I have yarn there. I also have some yarn on the back wall in the bottom row, and I do have a yarn display over here. So probably do have a good year of cube maintenance to go through. You're coming with me. I hope. If people don't like this, I'll stop, but I think you'll like it. So what do I have? I have, apparently up in that cube hiding, was 5 of these Tweed Delight donuts. This is color 19. I love them. It's a beautiful tweedy yarn, a nice rich brown color. I love this. This is a very harvest, very autumnal. I am loving it. If you're curious, this is a roving style yarn. I have used this in the past, and in my experience with the other colorway, it was extreme roving. It went from about a 4 down to a lace weight. So it was extreme roving, but I loved what it became, and I'm excited for this colorway to have rediscovered that I had this. 85% wool, 10% acrylic, 5% viscose. The viscose is, of course, the fleckies. So, I do not, we're not really Marie Kondoing this, but I'm looking at it and I'm going to say, do I have a project idea for it? If I do, I'm keeping it. If not, we're going to get rid of it. So we're curating the collection. This, I do not know exactly what pattern I want to make with it, but this is gorgeous and I very much want to use it. So I'm seeing hat and cowl, which is what I made with the other version of this. I love how it turned out. I am excited to do something like that again, and I will do it. What else do I have in here? Okay. I have some, oh, there it is. It rolled away. I have 3 of these. One of them rolled under the tripod, and I'm not going to get up in your face to retrieve it right now, but just trust me, I have 3 of this. This is Hobby Lollipop. 20% wool, 80% acrylic. This is color 13, and this is 80-20 wool acrylic, and it's a worsted. It's a 4-weight. I really like this. I bought this thinking I wanted to make a sweater or something for bingo with it. I have not done so because this yarn is a bit stiffer than I thought it was going to be. So I don't know, but I still have not used Lollipop. I've purchased it, but not tried it yet. So I do want to keep some Lollipop to try it. I honestly could not tell you if I have any more in my collection. I believe I must, because when I buy something for bingo, I try to also reciprocate for chomps. But I don't know. So I don't have a project, but this is like a unique case where I kind of want to give the yarn a go, but I don't know if it's going to work for the project intended. So I think for now, I'm going to put this in the keep bin, but I may change my mind when it goes to refill that cube. I'll be honest. I don't know, what would you do with that? If my rules are, if I have a project and a desire to use it, I use it. I do still have a desire to use it. I'm just not sure it will be useful for the project intended. But intentions can change. You know that. What else do I have? I have this. So this is a Lion Brand mandala. You might say, Erin, that looks pretty janky. Yeah, that's because I disassembled and reassembled this to steal bits of color when I was making Chomps' sweater. So this is I don't know what to do with this. I do not have a project idea, but I am not inclined to pass the monstrosity that I created off to somebody else to make it their problem. So it will remain my problem. It's not, I love this colorway. So this is the colorway Chimera. It's one of my favorites. But like I said, I really junked this one up. I like cut out bits that I wanted, then I like reattached it. It was a whole thing. But I do have, what's funny, is another one, but this is the bonus bundle. So I would be able to probably put these together in some way, but the colors will be off because, like I said, I chopped that one up. But I love Chimera. It's one of my favorites. It's like a dark rainbow colorway. I think you'll see it better on this side. There you go. I really like it. To refresh your memory, mandalas are a 3-weight yarn, a DK. The bonus bundles are 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 1,181 yards, machine washable and dryable. The little cakes are 5.3 ounces, 590 yards. So it's basically, a bonus bundle is basically twice the size. What I like about the bonus bundles is you get longer color strips. So it's twice as much yarn with just about the same number of color repeats. Chimera, all that good stuff. So there you go. I'm not going to go into all the stats on it, but that is one of my favorite colorways. So I probably have a few more cakes of that floating around. We'll hold on to that. I keep like burping. Like I said, I just ate lunch. What else do I have? I have an azalea cake. This is one of the little cotton, I think this is cotton acrylic. 52 cotton, 48 acrylic from Hobby. I have color 8, which is beautiful purples ending in black. This will be a shawl. I have tons of shawl patterns. Just finding the time to do it is the question. In that same vein, I have this Black Friday cake. Beautiful. It starts with like a mauve, and then it goes to like a darker mauve into that's kind of grayish, and then into kind of a darker red, and then it ends on, I'm going to call the middle color kind of magenta. It looks like a red in the camera. In person, it is not. It is pinker than what you're seeing on camera. So that, again, shawl. What pattern, I don't know. But right now, I still very much like the colorway. Now, this is a Black Friday cotton cake. Oh, 100% cotton on that one. This one is also 100% cotton. These must have come from different years. I think this was from my very first Hobby Black Friday haul. This one, I think this cake came from a mystery box that I got from Nicole at Fibromyalgia Yarn Resin. I think so. 100% cotton. All these cakes are 2 weights, which I adore. This one is color 5. It's a teal into like a sky blue into 2 shades of purple. It is gorgeous. I love it. I will keep it for shawl purposes when I get to be making shawls. Okay, so now what else do I have? I have these 2. Now this came from a Premier Fashion Plus mystery bag. I believe this is when they had all the chow baby in it. So this looks like a DK 3-weight yarn, baby yarn. It's very soft. It's very beautiful. I kept this because I thought that would make a beautiful blanket at some point. I love it. And then I also have these 2, which it's the same deal. I think it would make a beautiful blanket. I will tell you, Bingo very much is lobbying for this, but she lobbies for so much. I don't know when I will have time or like what my desire level is to actually use these. But I think they're very pretty. These are very pastel-y, gorgeous. It's, I believe, 100% acrylic. But like I said, they're mystery, so I might be wrong on the brand type. But those, I think we're voting out of the collection. We're doing it! I also have a Cascade Yarns Whirligig. This one I do know came from Nicole Fibromyalgia Yarn Resin. But I have a couple more of these from a purchase I made myself of Whirligigs. So I want to hold on to this one until I can get all of my Whirligigs together, and then I'll decide what to do with them. That same reason I have this Lion Brand Comfy Cotton blend. I love this yarn. It is fantastic. One of my most worn crochet items is made from this in the Chai Latte colorway. It's my lavender cardigan. I have a ton of this. I very much want to make another cardigan sweater out of it, but in my cube right now, accessible, I have 3 cakes. The lavender cardigan that I made, I believe I used 4.5 cakes on that one. So I don't think I quite have enough yardage accessible to me at this moment, but I have a desire, I have a planned usage, I just need to get into the collection and find the rest of it. That is the same refrain I have for this, which is some pink Red Heart Hygge yarn. This is wonderfully fuzzy. It's in a bag. I'm going to leave it in a bag. It's a 5-weight. I got a ton of this from mystery bags from Hirschner's a while back, a couple of years ago. And I have a bunch of it floating around. I would like to make a large project for it, but again, I need to get my hands on all of it, or as much of it as I can, and then I'll decide. What I'll do though is I'll probably make one project and then give away the extras, because I will have felt that I used it to my satisfaction, you know? I have 2 of these Caron skinny cakes. You can't see the label because I started to use this one and then I frogged the project. The project was just not looking right, and I think it was the stripiness of this yarn that was messing it up. But there we go, Caron skinny cakes. This is the color Tiramisu. It keeps floating back, but it's kind of been long discontinued. I have, I believe, 4 of these. I made Bingo a blanket from a skinny cake that I adore. So I'm not willing to give these up because I would like to replicate that in a blanket for an adult in the house. So that will be staying as well. So we didn't get rid of too much here, but it's fun to look and assess and say, what do I really have here, and am I going to actually use it? So in that vein, does anybody want this yarn? So we're going to do a hidden secret giveaway. This has been in my stash. It's not used. I've never tried it. It was, as I said, mystery yarn from Premier. It came in those Fashion Plus bags. I know I got more. My neighbor who makes and donates baby blankets, she was using a bunch of this at one point, and I know I had gotten a number of the colorways that she had used, so I gave all of that to her. But if one of you is interested, I will give this away. It will be open worldwide, void where prohibited. I pay to ship. Everything else is your responsibility. Duties, taxes, fees. Once it leaves my hand, I have no control over the mail. So I've never had, to my knowledge, a package lost, but it could happen. I'm going to try to organize this a little bit. So according to YouTube, you have to be 18 years of age or older to enter giveaways. Premier is not associated with this in any way. Like I said, I'm just going through my collection, and some stuff I might offer, some stuff I might just straight out donate, some things might go into my giveaway box behind me. Because of this yarn not being wrapped up, and it is, like, this one is a little beat up, I'm going to not put it in the giveaway box where it could be further beat up. We're going to get rid of this now. We're going to take care of this now, or in about a week. But this will find a home. I think one of you lovelies out there could make, I think you could put them together if you wanted, but I think you could make two very beautiful items with this. Like I said, I could see baby blankets. I could see a little kiddo sweater, a kiddo dress, depending on the age of the kiddo. I see things. To me, it does have a bit more of a feminine tone leaning, but who cares? Chomps loves rainbows. I got sidetracked with myself. So no one's associated. We're just trying to have fun. 18 years of age or older. I'd love it if you were a subscriber. Share if you can. Let me know if this is an idea of videos that you want to see. If you don't want to see these, and that's totally fine. Give me your feedback on that. That's not a condition of the giveaway, but just in general, let me know. A girl loves feedback. Oh, one of my ring lights is turned. That's why I don't have good lighting. Okay, I'll fix that later. I am totally losing all track of what I need to say at this moment. Don't mention giveaway, don't thank anything in the comments. We're going to keep this in the down low. We want to avoid the spammer scammers. If you are interested, use the word pastel. P-A-S-T-E-L. Pastel. That is what I will run the comment picker on to pick the winner. I'll pick in a week, so next Monday. I used to say in the evening, like after 5 p.m., but I'm going to be totally honest. It's easier for me these days with the kiddos in school to make the videos earlier in the day, so I'm going to kind of switch those timings to noon. So I will draw sometime after noon. My time, which is Central USA time. I think that's just about it. Everything will be in the description box. If you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, so you know the keyword if you're interested in that. Let me know what your ideas. You guys had such great comments on my first video talking about the stash management, the collection management. I love it. I think this is important to talk about. We need to, you know, recognize that this is a real issue, and I am glad you guys are kind of here for the ride and open to me being more candid about the struggle at times. But yeah, I am proud that, you know, and excited to go through this because it reignites all the creativity and seeing what I have. I'm like, oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that. And I love to hear your guys' ideas for things to make with this. And like I said, this is yarn I totally kept because I wanted to use, I thought I would use. So, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that yarn other than it's not going to be a high priority project for me, and I think it will find a better home elsewhere with one of you. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.